say nobody's perfect, but ain't that what we trying to do? Is paint a perfect picture out of the hell we going through and find elusive purposes inside this twisted maze while trying to count some blessings on our life's unnumbered days.
My name is Joseph Xavior Patterson. I am a spoken word artist. I do glass etching with multidimensional literature, and I like to work with light and sound and pretty much every genre I can to support every other genre that I'm involved in. I've been creating since I was about 7. I started writing my own songs and poetry and drawing superheroes. How I create my poetry? I have a lot of examples online of the kind of poetry that I'm pioneering called algebra, and you can find that through keyword Xavier FX. The way that I create my poetry is to visualize and hold in my mind and cue multiple situations, stanzas, verses, and multiple channels of information so that I can mix and match them so that they stand alone separately and together. So it's a complicated process within my head, but anybody can do it. And the way that I create my poetry is letting the organism that is my poetry grow and seek its own life within my brain and my mind. So I think the different types of poetry I've created and the work that I do is basically letting my poetry and creativity have a life of its own and kind of grow. I am inspired by doing things that are not easy to do. When the audience hears my poetry, I would want them to be involved and enveloped in it to the point where the experience that they come out with continues to teach them things after I've stepped off the stage in days and weeks after. So I hope that my poetry is a seed that continues to grow as they experience life and reference it whenever it comes to mind. My aspirations are to teach people about quantum communication, quantum arts that utilize a lot of our brain's processing power to do nonlinear processing and to inspire as many people as I can to express themselves in a way that expresses all of themselves. In the next 5 years, I see myself completely dedicated to the new arts that I'm developing, such as three-dimensional music called Echo, algebra, which is multi-dimensional literature, and able to share those things on an exponential level with other people. So I see myself sharing, spreading, and creating as my life force. Yes, XavierFX.com, which is XaviourFX.com, or just Google keyword Xavier Effects, and you will find something that links to something else. My name is Xavier. I am a raw artist.